What is up, everyone? Renfail here, and I got a hold of a physical copy of my recent book, which was something I hadn't bothered doing because I've got the digital versions and I worked on it for 2.5 years, and it's always fun to have something in your hands. So to be able to actually look at this and see it and see the cover art and everything, it turned out really cool. If you don't know what this was part of the project that I worked on with my wife and my brother. It's called The Weave in the Void. It was a big three-part project that we did through our Patreon page. It was a point-and-click adventure game, a tabletop source book, and adventure module for levels 1 through 4, for those of you who like Pathfinder and Dungeons & Dragons, and then a tie-in novel, which is a lot like Dragonlance of Forgotten Realms, if you like, multiple characters and that omniscient third-person POV. The hardback version, we published the digital version, I want to say, in December for people on Amazon for print on demand. Obviously, for those of you who were Patreon members, you were able to read this as it was being written because we did it in serialized format on the Patreon page. And then the hardback version came out earlier this year. So if you want to get a copy, there's a link below. And you can go get your copy today, whether you want it in Kindle as a digital or if you want a physical. There's also, I believe, a print paperback version as well if you want the paperback version. But it's up to you. Get your copy today. This is something I had a lot of fun working on. I am working on a new project over on my Patreon page. Most of what I do here on YouTube is related to my video game work. So if you want to get involved with my work as a sci-fi and fantasy author, go over to the Patreon page and follow along with the projects there. The updates are few and far between because it is something that I work on in my spare time, but you can get a copy of this today. You can also get a copy of my previous novel, Echoes of the Past, and there's also a sci-fi and fantasy anthology on the Amazon page too. But yeah, book one of The Weave in the Void, The Rising Storm. It was a lot of fun. It's a short read. It's not a huge read. I think it was like, I want to say around 70,000 words, so about the length of the first Forgotten Realms novel. So it's not going to be something, it's not a Brandon Sanderson novel. It's also, the Echoes of the Past was like 206,000 words. This is much shorter. So yeah, get a copy. I'll see everybody in the next video. Thanks, guys.